Today on the webcast, our town's birthday, and an action-packed weekend in sports.
What were some of the biggest laws that were passed over this legislature session?
Right here is where it's going to be Jenga time. That's right. Jenga time returns for maybe just 24 hours or so. We're celebrating Cedar City's 158th birthday. And yes, there was a cake and the candle was blown out. It's been 18 days since the 40 members of the cross-country team officially reported to campus to prepare for their first meet in Pocatello, Idaho at the Idaho State Invitational. And we're here with Coach Houle, head coach of the men's and women's cross-country team. The layoffs in the Jordan School District will affect every single classroom that teaches their 49,000 students. And this may be a foreshadow of what will happen all across Utah. And even though we don't know the future, we do know that it will affect education employees and students. For SUTV News, I'm Jason Blazard. The football team kicked off their second home game against Northern Arizona Saturday. Lumberjacks' first possession gets hijacked by cornerback Colin Pretlow, who takes a 44-yard walk of fame to put the T-Birds up by 7. The Marketing and Public Relations Department headed up the production of a new enrollment campaign that utilizes the unique environment around Cedar City. 15 faculty and staff went with 23 students to the Ashdown Canyons to show what SUU has to offer outside of the classroom.
We have a natural resource nobody else can match. Doesn't matter how much money they have, they can't buy what we have to offer our students and our faculty, and it's right here in our backyard. And I want to make sure everybody knows that. Students
and professors contributed to the campaign by representing the fields of geology, visual arts, biology, and outdoor recreation. Throughout the production, many students had new experiences from hiking the trail for the first time.
Well, you know, I'm not from around here, and I've been here for a couple years now, and I've never been out into the mountains and been out looking around and seeing all this stuff, so it's been really interesting to come out and finally see what Cedar City really has to offer.
SUU was able to utilize faculty and students from the departments of art and design and broadcasting to capture the images put together by the marketing department. The campaign hopes to leave an adventurous impression on potential students.
Well, I hope some of them that don't know it exists will now go, wow, that's right here by campus. And hopefully a lot of students who aren't here yet will go, I had no idea that was around Cedar City. We need to go to college there.
The interest and excitement that inspired the new ads is hoped to be passed on to future alumni by seeing why we belong at SUU. For SUTV, I'm Jason Blazard. Local Cedar residents packed the new Aquatic Center to celebrate its grand opening. The $10 million project took 2 years to go from concept to reality.
It's been fun to work with contractors and the architects and everybody involved and see what this was as just a piece of dirt grow and grow every day, and work with everybody to see what we have today.
The new 65,000 square foot center has 4 pools, including an outdoor, leisure, toddler, and competition pool. The center is a welcome addition as it replaces the old community pool that was built in the 70s.
For a while, the older pool was getting so old and having so many troubles and was so cold. This is nice and warm. I think just all of it, it's just really great.
The new center is located across the street from Cedar Middle School and will be the home of Cedar and Canyon View High School water sports. The center has hired 30 lifeguards and 10 front desk positions in anticipation for new swimmers.
Do you like jumping in the water or swimming?
Swimming.
What do you like about the water?
It's warm.
The center also has a hot tub, multi-purpose room, and spectator seating. The center will eventually have water aerobics, salsa classes, dancing classes, tumbling, and taekwondo.
To see their faces coming out of the tube or floating down the lazy river, it's just fun to have that reaction from the patrons that come in to see, have fun that they're having.
The new Aquatic Center will contribute to the health of local residents while adding to the other attractions of the festival city. For SUTV, I'm Jason Blazard. Thunderbird students made a midday tea time for the second annual SUU Open Miniature Golf Tournament. Some students came well prepared for the challenging 9-hole course that weaved throughout numerous offices in the Sharwin-Smith Center.
I was up all night last night practicing, and it was definitely worth it.
Is there a secret to your technique?
Well, I can't tell you. Then it wouldn't be a secret anymore.
Various SUU departments developed their holes in a few days, while others spent weeks on their designs. The original outlines and themes of the course came from unique and local influences. Student golfers drew upon their inspirations to help them face the difficult obstacles.
My inspiration is my friend Jessica.
Getting through the secret passageway, I failed miserably. It was all right. I got 2 above par, I think.
The SCU Open Tournament was created last year to replace the free refreshments tour that didn't accomplish the purpose of the activity. After building off the success of the first tournament a year ago, the SCU Open Mini Golf Tournament has become a new tradition at the university.
Well, the idea is to have an open house for the Charwan Smith Center for students to get into the offices, realize what they do so that they can better utilize the student center.
The fast greens, big obstacles, and sand hazards made the SCU Open Mini Golf Tournament one of the highlights of Welcome Week. With the end of the tournament comes the beginning of next year's preparation. There wasn't any wind or dress code to hinder the players, and the students learned more of what being a T-Bird is all about. For SUTV, I'm Jason Blazard.
I'm here in the SU living room in the Charwan Smith Center listening to the homemade guitar and ukulele music put on by the Acoustic Instruments Club. If you haven't heard about them, it's because they're new, and they started about 3 weeks ago last month, and this is their historic 3rd meeting. And I'm here with their president, Nick Hammer. And Nick, how's it going?
Good. How you doing, Jason?
I'm doing good. So basically, what got you started thinking about putting on this, getting this club together?
Well, me and a buddy of mine, he was picking up ukulele, and we were just sort of jamming out, and we thought, why don't we have more people do this? And what a better way than to sort of start a club and get people involved. So that's sort of where it started from, is just, why not?
Awesome. So what are the biggest benefits of being a member?
I think the biggest benefit will be is just that opportunity to be have this peer-on-peer interaction with those around us, and really enjoy that time. In addition to that, we've talked with a lot of local sponsors, and they've actually given us 20% off discounts for instruments and supplies. So that's really helping out for those that are interested or want to get interested.
Awesome. So what would you say to those thinking about joining the club?
Well, I'd really think about how many people don't want to learn how to play an instrument, and that's really a huge benefit, is just come and learn. Come and see if you can learn. I mean, some learn quicker than others, but at the same time, you know, you can always learn a little bit. And if not, enjoy the time here with everybody.
So you basically get people started.
Exactly. And once they're started, then they're able to help out those around them. It's a great social network for instruments.
Awesome. Well, that's great, Nick. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with us. And so if you want to come down and learn some tunes, or even just want to hear them here in the living room, you're more than welcome to. And there will be ukulele and guitar music. And a lot of people think that the ukulele started in Hawaii, which actually was imported from Portugal, where it originated. And now it's being established here at SUU. And well, we're going to kick it back to the desk because I got to go work on my tunes. So for SUTV, I'm Jason Blazard.
Students filed into the ballroom to learn about the many programs offered by SUU at the Academic College Fair. The venue consisted of experienced students and faculty members providing information, answering questions, and having hands-on activities.
I like the atmosphere. There's a lot of energy here. For a lot of the young students that come here to SUU, this is some of their first exposure to some of the events that we have here, and I'm kind of excited for them to come explore some of their interests and see what we have to offer.
Students enjoyed free cookies and candy while battling against the Guitar Hero machine or fellow students in the StarCraft tournament. The fair also doubled as an assignment for freshmen in the University 1000 class to help them get familiar with the learning opportunities on campus.
It's really cool. There's lots of really cool different booths, and people are doing like playing Guitar Hero, and everyone has candy and stuff. It's just fun to see all the different colleges and different disciplines.
The Academic College Fair provided personal insight into the makeup of specific classes, departments, and graduation requirements. Whether it was learning about solar panels or psychology, the hands-on activities and casual conversations helped teach and spark interest in young students. For SUTV, I'm Jason Blazard.
Hi, I'm Jason Blazard, and we're live here at the Lady T-Birds soccer game against Western Illinois. And they've actually been doing pretty good. They've had the majority of the possession time, keeping the ball on the other end where it's supposed to be, attacking the goal. But Western Illinois just barely kicked a corner kick, which came off a header from one of their teammates and hit the sidebar. So it's actually 20 minutes left in the first half. The score is still 0-0, so if you're still listening there after the sportscast, come and watch the game live. because it looks like it's going to be pretty good. Well, with this going on with the soccer team, the SU women's soccer team is getting involved with breast cancer awareness, and Justin Snar was able to catch up with them earlier on.